I'm all for Christmas, all the happy smiles and the wishes, and I want it all from the lights to the mistletoe. Tell me one thing, is there anything that you're missing?
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Cass and Home, and thank you so much for joining me for today's cozy Christmas evening. I just want to go ahead and enjoy the rest of today. I have a few things in mind. I want to do a really cute DIY chunky knit blanket. I found a tutorial for it the other day and I've been really meaning to do it since then, so I'm hoping I can show you guys how I do that. I also want to go ahead and wrap some Christmas presents and just kind of do a cute little like wrapping with you guys, and then I also want to make some dessert tonight, so hopefully I can pack all those things in today's video. As always, if you guys enjoy it, please give me a thumbs up and please don't forget to subscribe. I really still am trying to get to 20,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and your support would truly mean the world to me. I also want to share that today's video is in collab with two of my favorite girls here on YouTube. The first being Lauren Yarbrough. You guys know that I've collabed with her in the past. I actually think my first Christmas video was in collab with her this year, so you guys already know that I love her channel. She does a lot of cleaning motivation, decorating videos, and has very similar content to mine, and I'm sure you guys will love her, so definitely go ahead and go on over to her channel, check out her video. And the second girl is Holly from Simply Lake and Lace, and it's quite funny because I actually got a comment in one of my recent videos saying I should collab with her, and here we are doing this little group collab. So again, Holly does everything on her channel. She has so much decorating inspiration, and I love her like thrifting and just her shop with me's. She has so much incredible content, so I will also leave her channel linked down below as well as her video. And yeah, I hope you guys definitely head on over to both of their channels, subscribe to them, let them know you're coming over from my channel. And if you are coming over from either one of their channels, hi, my name is Cass. I'm 24 years old. I love home decor and homemaking, and that's the type of content you will find here on my channel. So if you enjoy that type of content, definitely hit that subscribe button. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Now let's go ahead and get into it. I have a few things that I need to get done at the house first, and then we can get into the coziness. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. Okay friends, so we cannot start this cozy Christmas afternoon without first lighting a candle, of course, and then I'm gonna quickly brew myself some coffee because again, I just love the coziness a warm cup of coffee brings to me, and I also don't mind the afternoon pick-me-up. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put the coffee grounds in my French press, and while I wait for that to sit for a minute before pressing it, I'm gonna go ahead and clear my coffee table and bring out my gift wrapping supplies. I'm gonna make myself my cup of coffee real quick, and then we're gonna get into some gift wrapping. Gingerbread Santas, there's nothing left to chance. This year, Santa's coming home to me. Okay friends, so now that I have my coffee, I'm gonna go ahead and sit down and start wrapping a few of the presents we have. I did not wrap all of them as I kind of feel overwhelmed when you have to sit down and wrap like 20 presents. So I rather do it slowly every now and then when I have time in the afternoon to sit down, turn on a movie, and truly just enjoy the spirit of Christmas. I have been very intentional about the Christmas presents we have purchased this year, and I've really put my thought into what I'm getting my family. For example, you guys just saw me wrap some socks. These are actually for my sister, and I know 100% she does not watch my videos, so that is why I shared them. But she's actually very much into the gym, and she's always talking about how she prefers Nike socks because they're just comfortable on her feet and comfortable when she's going to the gym, and so on so forth. She also really enjoys athleisure, so I always see her wearing these socks, so that is why I thought about getting her a couple of them for Christmas, as well as a few other things. But yeah, I just truly enjoyed shopping around this time for presents that I knew or I have heard that they like, that they want, that they've been looking for. And like I said, just sitting down and wrapping a few every other afternoon really just brings us so much peace.
The weather's kinda cold, but you know you've got a hand to hold. Come along out and play. What a wonderful day. Your white cheeks are so hard to resist. Those red lips are longing for a kiss. Come along out and play. What a wonderful day. Christmas is almost here. Let's toast to.
And of course, I know that Christmas is not about the presents, and that is not what I'm saying at all, but I do really enjoy this time of gift giving to actually show that person that you thought about their present, that you've heard them throughout the year, that you've listened, and that you know them. I think that's such a sweet gesture. So again, I know it's not about the presents at all or the material things, but I do enjoy giving a good gift. However, as you guys are seeing, I'm just wrapping up some presents. Everything I got for my gift wrapping is from Hobby Lobby. Of course, I do not wrap every single present in a very fancy manner as I'm doing these. I do, however, throw in one here and there. Others I just wrap in plain wrapping paper, and so on. Just whatever I feel I want to do for that present accordingly. And I'm just using an array of different type of like jute strings. I'm using some ribbon. I love this red velvet ribbon. The wood cutouts are also from Hobby Lobby, and I'm just playing around with the materials that I'm using, the colors, and the wrapping paper. Of course, this year I opted for a like craft paper look and for a patterned look. I think this is mostly what I'm going to use for my gift wrapping, but I'm not opposed to using fun patterns. Jonathan and I actually used a dinosaur one last year, and I think that you should just do whatever brings you joy and happiness, brings your kids joys and happiness, your family. Just do what works for you, and yeah, that's exactly what I did.
Well, I'm all for Christmas, all the happy smiles and the wishes, and I want it all from the lights to the mistletoe. Tell me one thing, is there anything that you're missing? I will keep you warm as soon as you remove that snow. Whatever we do, we will be alright. These holiday wonders will open your mind. May all your wishes tonight come true. The love I lived, the dream I knew. This Christmas I only wanna be close.
Okay friends, so once I had some gifts wrapped and underneath the tree, I went ahead and I moved my coffee table out of the way because I'm gonna give a DIY chunky knit blanket a try. I have seen a few videos on how to create these and I really just wanted to try it out and see how I did. So I went ahead and purchased these yarn balls from Walmart for $6.44 each. I purchased a total of 6 and I'm just gonna go ahead and get started by creating an initial braid. So I started off by doing a loop, and then in that loop I'm taking the yarn through it and creating another loop, and so on. I did a total of 27 of these, and this is going to be your starting braid. Once you get towards the end of it, so your last and final loop, you're going to go ahead and create a second one. So as you guys are going to see in just a minute, that was my last loop, and I just went ahead and created one more. And then what you're going to do next is you're going to take the top part of each of the loops you just created in your initial braid, and you're going to take the yarn and loop that through the top part, if that makes sense. I'm trying to show you guys as best as I can, but I will go ahead and leave the tutorial I used linked down in the description box. But again, I think if you see what I'm doing, you can get the hang of it. It's trial and error at the beginning, but once you do the first 2 or 3 rows, you are good to go, and you just have to continue doing this until you get to the end of your blanket.
Everyone's waiting for snow, kids and grown-ups alike. I don't wanna be riding my bike.
Okay friends, another quick note on this blanket is if you start off with a certain number of loops in your initial braid, so like that first row that we did, you just want to make sure that you have that same number of loops every single time you create a new layer. So I, for example, did 27 loops to start off, and every single layer I created had 27 loops, and you're just going to continue doing that. If you run out of yarn, as you guys just saw, all you have to do is tie a knot between the one you were using and the new one, trim off the excess, and then you can keep on going. It'll seamlessly blend into your blanket, so don't worry at all about the knot. Just keep on going, and yeah, super easy. I'm just gonna finish off and then I'll show you guys how to finish the blanket.
Truth be told, is it really too much to be asking for? Now look at the sky and give me just one reason why. Santa, you can make it snow tomorrow. 'Cause for Christmas Day, everything should be white.
So once your blanket is as big as you want it, for me this was towards the end of my 6th roll of yarn, you're gonna go ahead and make sure you leave enough yarn to finish it off. And to do this, you're gonna grab the starting 2 loops, and then you're gonna put the inner one inside of the outer one. You're gonna grab your yarn, pull it through the next loop, and again bring that loop through the previous one, and you're just basically gonna close off this blanket as a braid. So again, it's probably easier if you just see what I'm doing. If not, refer to the tutorial I have linked in the description box, because that's what I did. But you're just gonna do this throughout the entire top of your blanket, and once you get towards the end, you're just gonna finish it off with another knot, and you can cut off the excess of your yarn, or you can also just weave it through your blanket, whatever you prefer. And that is it. That's how you make this blanket.
The weather's kinda cold, but you know you've got a hand to hold. Come along out and play. What a wonderful day. Your white cheeks are so hard to resist. Those red lips are longing for a kiss. Come along now and play. What a wonderful day. Christmas is almost here. Let's toast to.
Okay, friends, so the blanket is done, and are you guys ready to see this? Look at how cozy this is. I am just amazed. I can't believe I actually made this with my own two hands. It is just the coziest thing ever. It was super easy, as you guys saw. Definitely it looks more intimidating than what it really is. Just take some time. I think it took me a total of like 2.5 hours maybe. I did take a small break to have some dinner with Jonathan, but nonetheless, this is how it turned out, and I love it so much. I hope you guys try it out. I think this is such a perfect like handmade gift as well if you want to gift someone something cozy, but it's also gonna look just so cute right here styled on my couch. So I'm so happy I took the plunge and I did it. Gonna be the perfect cozy staple for my home. But now I think I'm gonna make some dessert for Jonathan and I so we can cozy up on the couch with this blanket and we can watch a Christmas movie and just kind of relax for the rest of the afternoon. So let's go ahead and get started on that. Okay, friends, so during the holidays, I am guilty of always wanting something sweet at night. So tonight I'm making arroz con leche, which basically translates to rice with milk, but it is so good. So definitely give it a try. It's super simple and easy to make. All you're gonna need is about 6 cups of water. You're gonna need a few cinnamon sticks, maybe like a tablespoon or 2 of sugar, depending on how sweet you like things, and then use about 1/2 cup to 3/4 cup of plain white rice, and then you're gonna let that boil. Make sure your rice is fully cooked through, and once it is, you're gonna add 1 can of sweetened condensed milk and as much milk as you want, just whatever consistency you like. I like for ours to be a bit more runny. I just prefer that. Jonathan does as well. But once you've done that, you can also add some raisins. I personally don't really like raisins in it, but Jonathan loves them. And again, it's not bad. I just prefer it without raisins. So it's up to you. But that is it. It is such a simple and easy recipe. And I just went ahead and served both Jonathan and I some in mugs. I prefer it in mugs, but you can use a bowl as well. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and cozy up with Jonathan to watch a movie. We were meant to watch a Christmas movie, but I'd be lying if I said we did. We actually watched When the Earth Stood Still, which was pretty interesting, and it definitely kept us on our toes. But yeah, I'm just gonna enjoy this afternoon with him. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it gave you a lot of Christmas motivation and inspiration. I hope you try out this really cool DIY that we tried. I can definitely see myself making a few more blankets. Try out this recipe. It's super good and cozy. And yeah, as always, I hope you guys had an amazing time watching this video. Don't forget to watch Holly's and Lauren's video, and I will see you guys in my next one.